Good morning. It's March 18, 2022. Welcome to the Cloud Provider AWS meeting of the Kubernetes project. The meeting is being recorded. Please be mindful to the CNCF code of conduct. Let's get started. Let me share my screen here. And this is the agenda that we have. So let's get started with the sub-project updates. CCM.
I don't think we have any updates. I can't remember when the last what the last version we updated is, but in the last 2 weeks, I don't believe we do.
Moving next, KOps.
I think the big news is I think we released 1.23.0. I think we did that just after the previous AWS meeting. Other than that, I don't know of anything. Peter, I don't know if you know of anything, but that was our big thing. So rolling forwards with releases.
Yep, that's about it.
Cool, thank you. The next is the load balancer controller. So we just published the version 2.4.1 patch release day before yesterday. And the important changes are support for fail open of target group. So in case like if there is a misconfiguration or outage of the control plane, we still want the data plane component to continue to work. So we added this opt-in feature for now. So customers can opt into this feature in this patch release. Eventually we'll make it the default in future releases. We also removed permissions for secret resources. So controller no longer needs secret resources permission. This was for security reasons. So we modified such that we don't have to watch all the secret resources in the cluster. We will just do it on a need basis if it's required for the OIDC feature. Carpenter, anybody from Carpenter here? So the pull request of node. So let's go on that. Jay.
Yeah, I put this in there. This is something that we discussed in the Provider AWS meeting probably about a month ago. We did do an internal review of this particular pull request. This is the one that added ARN-like matching for the AWS IAM Authenticator. Ostensibly, one of the main use cases that this PR solves is the current pain point with AWS SSO integration. So like, I don't know if you're familiar with, but the role session that is, the session role that is created by AWS SSO has this generated like random set of characters in it. And it's just annoying for admins to have to like keep adding these role or user ARNs that are generated by AWS SSO. So this ARN-like wildcard support was to address that particular pain point. In the internal review, we ended up sort of coming down on a decision to ask Logan, who's the contributor, to sort of rethink the PR, and instead of a more generic sort of ARN-like matching for both user and role, and including like globs, we thought it would be better to specifically address the AWS SSO use case, including the specific string that AWS SSO puts into the role ARN. Anyway, so I've gone back. I had a couple conversations with Logan, and those conversations are continuing on Slack. He's in, I believe, Australia or New Zealand, so it's kind of time zone issues, but hopefully we can have a path forward here in the next or by the next meeting we can have a reworked pull request for this. So
Sure. Thanks, Jay, for
Anyway.
the updates. Sure, we'll hear in the next meeting about this. I have come to the end of the agenda here. Anybody has anything else to bring about?
I don't have anything.
Alrighty. In that case, yeah, I'll stop the recording. And have a great rest of the day, folks.